should be like. Also, quick test. Can someone just type anything in the Twitch chat?
1 second.
Okay, because
You see it?
yeah, I see it. Because last night, Autumn said he was saying some stuff for the Amori stream, but I didn't see anything in chat, and I couldn't see anything in the VOD. So maybe whatever this leak was screwing with that.
I just blame Autumn.
Sounds fair.
Okay, so whatever issues were going on last night aren't happening now, so that's good.
Yeah, it looks all good right here.
Yes, everything all.
You got people kidnapping. You got people kidnapping Maya. You got people hijacking the courtroom, hacking. Everybody's accounts are hacked. Everyone has to sign into the courtroom under different accounts.
P4 smashed it. I don't get it.
Oh, right into it. Okay.
Yeah,
Here
we've stopped right at the. For context, for anybody tuning in, we stopped right at the start of a testimony last time.
Yes, last time they had run out of stuff to talk about for the trial, and they were going to delay it another day. And then Edgeworth asked Adrian to testify about what it was like when she first discovered the body, as just sort of a way to delay things.
And also, there was no good break points at all because this trial just kept going and going.
It's a long one. You got a person to save. Maya's kidnapped. You can't let this go another day, Phoenix.
We need 5 more recesses.
Yo, we need like lunchtime in between. Alright. The glass of juice. I didn't really pour it for myself. I was surprised when I walked into the room and saw it was in that messy state. And Juan, he was sitting slumped over and tired looking in the corner. When I saw him sitting like that, the thought that he was dead didn't cross my mind. To be honest, I thought he just fainted or something, so I went to pour him some juice. When I realized that he was dead, that's when I knocked the flower vase over.
You think she would see the knife in his chest even from a distance?
So you poured that glass of juice for the victim. Why didn't you say so in all your testimony?
I didn't think I needed to include something so trivial.
HInkle,
Yeah.
stop playing Hearthstone.
I'm sorry. I'm here.
I know what you're doing.
Phoenix, please be careful. If you can't find... Yeah. This bird is very,
She's dying. The channeling is going too long.
Yeah, that's what we were saying last time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's October, too, so yeah, it fits.
I've been channeling for too long. If you can't find anything wrong with his testimony, then there's nothing left.
I know. Edgeworth. What the heck is going on in that brain of yours?
Now, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Wow.
Oh, thanks for the follow, Stoofms.
It's just nonsensical enough that I'm concerned it's a bot, but I'm not sure.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's a follower.
Follower is follower.
Yeah, follower is a follower.
That glass of juice, I didn't really pour
Oh
it.
god, I forgot my health was so low. But there wasn't anyone else in that room, right?
There was a fucking corpse. Of course not.
Then who did you pour it for?
Mr. Wright, there's a rhyme and reason for everything. Can you wait just a little longer for it to be revealed to you?
No, I'm impatient.
Well, isn't that the fucking truth? In other words, Wright, be quiet and listen. You learned how to be quiet in elementary school, didn't you? You didn't skip that lesson?
Precisely. I couldn't have said it better myself.
Since when have you known a quiet kid, Edgeworth? Come on.
I was surprised when I walked into the room
Hold
and I
it.
found it that messy.
So, it was a mess. Are you sure it wasn't messy because of your fight with Mr. Kurita?
I understand your frustration at not being able to prove your theory. However, before you go accusing people of crimes, go find yourself some evidence. And then, what did you see next, witness?
5-pound bag of gummies.
And Juan, he was sitting slumped
Hold
over
it.
and tired looking.
Also, wow, that's a lot of gummies.
It's amazing.
Also,
It only cost me like $10.
Could eat all the Flintstone gummies.
Slumped over.
Yes, he was sitting there with his head tilted forward, eyes closed. He really looked like he was sleeping.
Is it just me, or did that right there sound a little odd?
When I saw him sitting like that,
Hold it.
I thought that
Then what did cross your mind?
I thought maybe he had smashed everything up in anger because he lost the Grand Prix.
Because Sora is a Super Smash Bros.
I thought he smashed everything up because he wasn't invited to Smash. And then
It's alright, neither was right.
I'll have my own.
Neither were
Smash!
you.
Right, I'm a secondary character. Of course I was going to be a long shot to get invited to Smash, but you're the supposed primary protagonist of this game. That you couldn't make it in despite being such a prominent Capcom rep is, well, quite frankly, it's embarrassing.
Capcom put in everyone else first.
Yeah, what other Capcom character? Oh, I guess a Resident Evil character. I still am waiting for the Ashley and Leon duo.
Not Ashley, but Leon got spirited. Now, I would say after Mega Man, Street Fighter, and Monster Hunter, Resident Evil is the only big Capcom title I can think of left. But after that...
And Phoenix Wright!
And Phoenix, but I think Resident Evil has a leg up on Phoenix.
Well,
Yeah, I think
literally.
Phoenix was bigger back in the day, not so much now.
Well, Resident Evil's always been big, so.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, Phoenix, right, it's kind of past its heyday for mainstream
games,
recognizability.
I think
I
it
don't
had
know
a
about
game
that.
released only like a year before Ultimate did.
Yeah.
Ace
And
36
it's
came
also-
out the previous year.
Oh,
Had an
really?
anthology released a few days ago.
And then Great Ace Attorney released like in Ultimate's Lifeline.
Well, those are just remasters. I'm talking like a new game, but
The
wow, I
actual
didn't
Great
realize a
Attorney-
new game came out
Well,
just
to
before.
be fair, Metroid. Well, I guess Metroid's a huge major Nintendo title. You can't exactly compare it to a third party.
Yeah.
But, no, the actual game, Great Ace Attorney 2, came out in 2018.
Huh. Anyways.
And then felt tired after his rampage, so he decided to take a little nap. Anyways, that's what I thought.
Anyways, stay mad, right? Never ever.
Yeah, keep paying attention to this anyway.
I see. So you didn't think he was dead after all.
To be honest, I thought he just fainted or something.
Hold it. You thought he fainted?
I thought he was asleep at first. But then, the room was in such a messy state. I thought maybe he'd gotten into a fight with someone.
And that is when you went to pour the glass of juice. Juice? Juice. My balls have dropped, thank you.
Excuse me?
Yes? He always had a hard time waking up. So Juan always had a glass of tomato juice to drink.
I see. And after
What is it
that, what
possible?
happened next?
To turn down the. Does anyone else think the music is a
You
tad
can do
bit?
that yourself. Go into like the little streamy thing, and then bottom right hand corner. You can do
True.
the volume.
Yeah, I haven't touched.
stream it,
I haven't
listen.
touched the game audio since
Yeah,
the
so
last few
it's the
times.
same as it always is.
Yeah, I haven't touched
sounds,
it. At
It
all.
sounds okay to
Huh,
me. I
weird.
just opened up the stream. Sounds
Same as it ever was.
same as it ever was.
I don't know why. It just it feels louder than usual. I'm having a difficult time hearing people more so than usual. But oh well, I just turned it down on our end. It's fine.
Maybe you changed some audio settings when we had that movie night.
Maybe.
When I realized that he was dead, that's when I
Hold
knocked
it.
the file face up.
And how did you come to realize that he was, in fact, dead?
I shook him over, but I never got a response. Over and over, rather. So I set the glass down on the dresser and tried to take his pulse. I was shocked and staggered backwards.
And knocked the flower vase over, so that's what happened. It all makes sense now.
Yes.
That's a big oops. This is what it all comes down to. A big oops.
Huh?
This is the absolute end for both sides, and Adrienne is letting her guard down. Phoenix, now is our best chance yet to kill the prosecution's case. And this woman. Kill her!
Wait, hold on. Isn't that a bit harsh? Miss Andrews, will you tell us
She
the
didn't have
truth
the
this time?
confidence to do it herself.
Please tell us the truth this time. I don't think I'm not liking this look in Mia's eyes.
Kill
That
her!
glass of juice, I was surprised. And Juan, when I
okay,
saw him sitting like...
which
and
one was
Juan,
the fishy
he was
one?
being slumped over.
Make her join me.
Was it this one?
Slumped over.
Yes, and he was slumped
Okay.
over sleeping.
Was
Okay.
the odd one.
When I saw him
Remember
sitting in Juan, he was sitting slumped over and tired looking in the corner.
What? Yeah, let's...
Yeah, he looks really tired, doesn't he?
I mean, I get tired when I get a knife in the chest. I don't know about you
Yeah,
guys.
it's exhausting. Uh-oh.
Alright.
Loading?
Perish.
I mean, that... that should have been it. Like, how...
You're on,
Wait,
you're on the
ah,
right track. I
fuck,
think
press
there's a
the
more-
wrong button.
Oh dear. I think there's a
This
more
is how Phoenix Wright is
blatant
played.
statement about it.
That statement contradicts the evidence.
Yeah, like,
No, fuck.
what were you saying, Hinkle?
Pretty sure you're on the right track. There's just a better place to do it.
I mean, it says odd.
Oh.
When you read the dialogue.
Okay, here we go.
Thought that he was
Yeah,
dead. It
The
crossed my
thought that he
mind.
was dead didn't cross my mind at all. Who would ever think that he was dead in this situation?
He's not dead. He's just sleeping. He'll wake up. Okay. I was just one line off. It's okay. So, you honestly didn't think he was dead when you found him?
No, not at all.
Even though this is what you saw when you discovered the body?
Ah!
What is the meaning of this?
It's a word used to refer to a specific thing.
Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? There's a
No,
knife
it's
sticking...
this.
There's a knife sticking straight out of Mr. Kurita's chest. Anyone who saw the scene would have immediately thought that here was a dead man.
That's... Well, you see...
I doubt a single person in the world would mistake this for someone who fainted. And then so nonchalantly go pour something to drink.
Your point is?
Miss Andrews, your testimony just now, it was all one giant lie.
No, right, don't lie!
I didn't mean to spam.
And your lie has
There's another
proven.
pair of glasses.
And your lie has proven one thing very clearly: that you are the real killer. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta ban this HInkle guy for spam.
No.
Who's Hinkle?
No,
No, that was my line. No!
It looks like the defense that someone brought the ugly truth to light. Court case totally is over now. Defendant, Mr. Ungard, is not guilty after all.
But that's impossible. You're wrong.
No, I'm right.
Miss Andrews, try to have some composure.
Idiot.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me, I tell you. It was Matt. I swear. He's the one who killed Juan.
But you were the one who refused to testify. And your reason for not doing so was that you might end up incriminating yourself.
That's because...
Miss Andrews, I will give you one last chance. What exactly are you hiding that may incriminate you?
Can they ask that in court?
I mean, yes, they just don't have to answer.
Yeah, they can ask whatever the fuck they want.
Just feels like that undermines the whole thing of not testifying.
Yeah, they just say again, I'm not testifying.
Oh, okay, yeah, I guess.
It's not that tough.
Okay, I guess that's fair.
You asked me twice, I can't do it anymore.
No, see, you wait for them to ask twice, and you're like, haha, double jeopardy, you can't arrest me.
Fucking right here. I refuse to testify.
Double jeopardy, you hit twice the money.
And there is no need for this court to continue any further. Mr. Matt Ungard's innocence has clearly been demonstrated. It's been clearly demonstrated.
Is it over? Have we found the truth at last? That was a great 20-minute stream. Guess I could pack it up for the night.
Yeah. What's wrong, Phoenix?
Usually, the real killer confesses his or her guilt.
Yeah, they had this cool, like, breakdown scene and everything.
Yeah, they get all dramatic. It's pretty intense usually. Now that I think about it, this is the first time someone hasn't. Kind of boring.
Now then, I'd like to hand down my verdict for Mr. Matt Ungard.
Your Honor. The prosecution feels that it would be premature to pass down a verdict at this time.
What?
The reason is quite simple. Can't let you do that, Star Phoenix. The witness has yet to speak the absolute, real truth. Rabble, 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 rabble.
The absolute real truth? What are you? A man?
A prosecutor.
What is a man? Just a dirty little pile of secrets.
Dirty.
Witness, don't you understand yet? Do you not comprehend?
Huh?
I don't know who planted this silly idea in your head. Well, actually, I have a few ideas, but let's move on from that. But as long as you protect yourself through your silence, Matt Ungard will go free, and in his place, you will become the guilty party.
Guilty.
That's a lie. I don't believe you.
What? What?
I was told if I spoke, then it would be all over and Matt would never be declared guilty.
Well, what in the world is she talking about? Has she lost it?
I can't speak about it. I'm too scared.
It's Franziska von Karma.
Huh?
Don't you remember, Phoenix? Miss Andrew lives by gripping tightly onto the words of others, and onto other things they have. Because she doesn't have the strength to believe in herself.
Then, right now, Miss Andrews is.
Yesterday, she was topped a lifesaver by Miss Von Karma.
Oh, what flavor?
Cherry.
Oh, that's pretty good.
No, actually, if Miss Von Karma were to ever throw anyone a lifesaver, it would be like the worst flavor, like green apple.
Licorice.
Is
Wait,
there-
what's wrong with green apple?
I love green apples. Both the flavor and just green apples.
I like green apples. Green apple light candies are terrible.
I will admit, I do hate it how it permanently replaced the lime Skittle.
Well, actually, they recently changed it back.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, or maybe it's just like a limited time thing. I'm not sure. Or maybe okay. There might be a vote. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Is there such a thing as a licorice lifesaver?
I would have to look it up, but I would not be surprised.
Huh.
They make
Okay.
lifesavers for everything.
Don't say the N-word. No, don't say a word, no matter what happens. If you do, Matt Ungard will be acquitted.
That does sound like something my
Don't say the
instinct would
N-word no matter what happens.
If you say the N-word, Matt Ungard will be acquitted. Miss Andrews undyingly believes in those words right now and is clinging on to them.
Then what should we do? This is the first time I've ever come across anything like this.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how gay is Adrian Andrews?
Just say she just really, really likes Franziska. I would say. I'm not sure if that's entirely indicative of romantic interests.
Well, is
But
that
it is
is it
possible.
like,
It is
or is it
possible.
just fear of the whip?
Or does she like
That'd
the
be
look?
Okay, that's a fair point.
He strikes me as the kind of person who would like it.
But Miss Andrews has to be the killer, right? All we have to do now is get her not guilty. That is my only priority.
It wasn't me. I'm begging you. Please believe me. I didn't kill Juan. Help. Please. Someone help me.
Aww.
Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor?
the court can't continue on like this. Therefore, I'd like to hear what you intend to do.
What I intend to do? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to say?
Right. I suggest you think very carefully about this. Use every single brain cell in that spiky head of yours. Think about what this witness did and what she did not do. And think about who is the real mastermind behind this crime.
Who's
Ooh,
the
I
real
get it.
mastermind? Isn't that obvious? There's no one else it could be except the woman crying over there. Right?
Now, what will you do? What kind of man are you, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Show me! Show me right now, you bitch!
Wait. Are you the mastermind? You did show up very coincidentally.
I am a mastermind, I am not the mastermind.
Or
I'm just very good at 4-dimensional chess, better than you can imagine.
Oh yeah, well I play 5-dimensional chess in the afterlife.
Oh, the afterlife, right, your little fantasies. Just like 5-dimensional chess, obviously there aren't that many dimensions. That's just silly.
I'm gonna force her to testify. I have to win a complete acquittal today. There's no way around that. But I can't bring myself to do it like this. Not when she's making a face like that. Miss Andrews, I would like to know what you are really hiding.
Mr. Wright, are you sure you know what you're doing?
Mostly. Sure, Mr. On Guard would get an acquittal, but in his place, you would be found guilty. Is this how you really want the trial to end?
But be quiet. How dare you? You're trying to trick me.
That's enough! I commend you for trying, Mr. Edgeworth.
Hey, what am I, chopped liver?
Yes.
I
Always.
commend you for trying, chopped liver.
Thank you.
However, it's clear that the defense's theory is the truth.
You're wrong.
What a shame. What an absolute shame.
Huh?
I had hoped things wouldn't have to come to this, however.
What is it, Mr. Edgeworth?
It would appear I need to activate my trap card. Ms. Andrews, since you absolutely refuse to testify, it falls on my shoulders to disclose this to the court. If you shan't reveal the truth, I shall.
Stop.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh, tense music.
Oh yes, this witness. How should I put this? She has a bit of an illness, Your Honor.
What?
And because of this illness, shall we call it, she has tried to commit suicide in the past.
Stop. Please stop.
Well, how much of a dick move is it?
No matter how much you want to hide it, it's no use. I have the evidence right here of Adrian Andrews' anhero attempt.
That.
In the end of the day, she couldn't even be a hero.
That's the second part of the suicide report. The attempted suicide report.
What will you do now, witness? Your dirty laundry's just been aired. You know what I am about to do, don't you? I will now reveal to the court, without further ado, the true nature of the pitiful woman known as Adrian Andrews.
Secret of her dependent nature. Having other people know about it scares her more than anything else in the world.
Please. Stop. I beg you. If people find out. Oh.
If you're going to say you would choose death, that is of no concern to me. Trust me, I've tried that route.
Jeez, Edgeworth, you're really living up to the first part of your name there.
The Edgeworth train has no brakes, right?
Edgeworth, how can you be so cold?
However, before you die, Before you choose to try this a second time, might I recommend drinking bleach instead of whatever it is you tried to do the previous time? I will pull the truth from your still breathing lips. I will reach down there with the hands of justice and grasp the truth through your maw and bring it out if I have to. No matter what I have to do, I will wrench the truth from you.
That's really hot.
Bitch, I know it. So, will you tell the truth yourself, or shall I? Either is fine with me.
God, it's like the concept of just Edgeworth just bullying this woman in front of the court.
Soft, right? You bullied this woman for the past half hour. This is light by comparison. At least I'm not accusing her of murder.
But you're telling her to off herself.
Well, yeah, but that's just the honest truth, right? And that's what I'm all about these days.
He's really just giving her a fear boner.
Pretty much is the only one who can pull this off.
I'll talk. But please, help me.
I feel so bad for her.
Nothing matters anymore.
Nothing really matters.
Someone please get that man out of this courtroom.
Mama just killed a man. I'm sorry, Yona.
Ah, so you are the mastermind, you admit it.
No, I just like Queen.
You did say it in court.
They're a very
This is the
classy
truth.
band.
When I first saw him, I really thought he had fainted, I'm honest. When I realized he was dead, that's when I formulated my plan. Once I made sure that no one was in the hallway, I made a dash back to Matt's room. And then, I stabbed Juan's dead body with the knife and ripped off the button. Just when I finished and was returning to Matt's room, I had a bit of an inconvenience. And that's why I ended up using the Nickel Samurai costume.
Stab the body? With the knife? But why would you do that?
Isn't it obvious? To pin the blame on a certain someone. A certain person, rather. A certain cowardly man.
Whoa. What do you mean by all of this?
It might take this court a little while to understand, but
I quite understand, but
not as well as I do, Your Honor. This is the truth, in all of its glorious bootitude.
The real killer is Matt. That scumbag of a man. I'll never forgive him. He's trying to escape his guilt again. Just like last time.
Last time.
No, Ms. Andrews stabbed the victim, Juan Corrida, in the chest with the knife in the hotel room. I win the clue. However, she didn't do it with murder in mind. She did it with the intent of framing Matt Ungod for the murder. And this is her, quote, crime, unquote.
Is framing... I feel like framing people for murder would be an actual crime, though.
Shut up, right?
Yeah.
That show, not yours.
It definitely is, yeah.
This is a murder trial. We're still trying to figure out who murdered them.
Yeah, she's not guilty of this crime, but she's guilty of all crime.
murder. Nobody's guilty of murder here.
What?
At least nobody's standing.
How is this possible? I mean, wasn't Miss Andrews supposed to be the real murderer?
Mr. Wright, please get over your shock and commence the cross-examination.
When I first saw him,
Hold it.
I really...
But you could tell from the state the room was in that there must have been a fight. Are you telling the truth when you say you did not know he was dead?
He had a scarf tied around his neck. that scarf was part of the Jam Ninja's costume, so I didn't think anything about it was strange. His head was also tilted down a bit, so I couldn't see his face that well. That's why I thought I'd wake him up and went to pour the juice. And I realized he was dead. That's when I formulated
Hold
my
it.
plan.
What is this plan you had?
I knew right away the murderer was Matt. I knew because one, he was going to expose Matt's weakest weak point to the ward. So Matt did this to stop Juan and silenced him for good. So no one could hit his weak point for massive damage. That's when I thought, should forge some evidence and pin this crime on Matt.
The forged pieces of evidence were the knife and the button.
The first thing that came to mind was to plant the knife. Plant the knife, Once I made sure there was no one in the hallway, I made a
Hold
dash
it.
back to Matt's.
That was so you could get the knife, correct?
And then the knife Matt used at dinner had his fingerprints all over it. Thought if I used that, then the police would certainly turn their eye towards him. Matt was napping with his costume on at the time. I slipped in, took the knife, and returned to the scene of the crime. And then, I stabbed Juan's dead body with the
Hold
knife.
it. So you were the one to stab the victim with the knife.
Gives me goosebumps to think about it now. What a horrible thing I did. But at the time, I couldn't control my own body. It moved on its own. Then, when I stabbed Juan's dead body, I suddenly realized something. If I used a button somehow, I could make Matt look even more suspect.
So you thought to rip one of the butts off the costume and then plant it in Mr. Unguard's hakama.
Yes. That's what I planned to do. Things never go that smoothly, do they?
As like they say, no plant survives contact with the enemy.
When I was finished and I was returning to Matt's room,
Hold it.
I had a...
An inconvenience.
There was a woman with a camera at the ready, loitering in the hallway.
I'm willing to bet my spikes it was Lada.
There was also a woman with a ray gun at the ready, pacing back and forth.
That's Miss Oldbag for you.
I'd already been caught and made into a big scoop for a certain weekly tabloid once. So I couldn't very well go out and looking like myself and get caught again. And that's why. That's why I
Hold
ended
it.
up using...
You were the one who prepared that costume, weren't you?
Yes, I took it from Global Studios. I also put it in Juan's guitar case the day before the award ceremony.
You did this in preparation for the press conference, correct?
Yes, Juan wanted to wear that costume and hold a press conference in it. He was going to disclose Matt's big secret though.
And what is the secret?
That, I don't know. Anyway, I thought that if it was to leave Juan's room in the Nickel Samurai costume, then people would think that Matt was the real murderer. I was very careful not to leave any fingerprints when I opened the guitar case. I absolutely did not want anyone to know about the costume.
Think we've heard enough. So after that, you went back to Mr. Unguard's room and planted the button?
Into Masakama? Yes. After that, I folded up the costume I was wearing and put it into a bag. Then I snuck out of the hotel and got rid of it.
My word! What does this all mean?
Mr. Edgeworth, is it?
The one and only.
The real criminal. Is Matt on guard? Yesterday, that woman prosecutor sat me down for a talk.
Sat down on her.
Yes, I would honestly
She sat
believe
on
either.
me.
I would believe either, knowing her.
Francisca, huh?
And then she told me to sit on hold. She'd whip me.
That's new. That's something new.
That says so much, though. Like, Edward saying that's new implies that he knows, like, her kinks.
That's some new stuff I've learned recently I didn't need to learn.
She said that I should, under no circumstances, confess to what I had done. That if I just kept quiet, then Matt would be found guilty for sure. I had no choice but to believe in her words.
What this witness has done is clearly unlawful. However, as long as her testimony stands, we can be certain she is not the real killer.
Well, wait, Your Honor. The defense still...
Shut down, Wright. It's pointless. Give it up. At this point in time, it is not possible to indict Ms. Andrews on anything, so stop trying.
Yes, exactly. There isn't a single piece of evidence that points to her as the murderer. The cross-examination of this witness is over, and so is today's trial. You couldn't establish that the witness was the culprit. Please let it go, Mr. Wright.
Yes, show some dignity.
Please let it go.
But,
For the love of God.
but...
I'm the master of butts here, right?
Oh.
Mr. Edgeworth, please place Mr. Andrews under arrest and for further questioning.
Understood, Your Honor. The prosecution will arrange for her detention immediately.
That is all. Court has adjourned for today.
Oh, empty courtroom. So that's what his chair looks like.
Yeah,
No, that's
all-
just me turned around. You can see my shoulders and like my head.
Right, for God's sake, don't be such a sore loser.
Oh, hey, I've been seeing this still image of Phoenix with his head in his hands a lot recently. Today's trial. It's over. I didn't win an acquittal.
Witness, would you mind if I asked you something?
Edgeworth?
What is it?
Before you leave court today, I wondered if I might look at one thing off the record. The card in your hand that you've been futzing with, it's had my interest for quite some time now. What exactly is it?
Oh, this? Mr. Wright also asked about it. Although I didn't remember at the time you asked me about it, Mr. Wright. I remember just now. I found this in the room on that day.
The room?
That day?
Yes. I found this card when I discovered Juan's body. It was lying there right next to him.
You found that card next to the victim's body.
I suppose I must have unconsciously slipped it into my pocket. Not subconsciously. But it's not as if this card has any relevance to Juan's murder, right?
Nah, something that looks like an obvious calling card, it totally no relation. Yeah, I guess not. But still a strange card, if you ask me. But as far as a clue to this case, I don't see why.
Hold it! Witness, that card! Give it to me! Hurry! Great tea and crumpets, is that what I think it is?
Edgeworth. God, I didn't know you were such a card fiend.
This is no ordinary card, right? Do you have any idea what you have stupidly, yet inadvertently have done? It was quite idiotic, but at least you didn't do it on purpose, and for that I must acknowledge it. I can't believe you hid this from me all this time.
Hit it? She's been twirling it around the whole time.
It's ultra rare. Foiled edges.
I didn't mean to.
Oh, that's me.
Mia. Yeah.
What is this all about?
I've never
Well,
seen
I'm not looking to complete a collection, I'll tell you that much.
I've never seen Edgeworth so emotional before. This year has really changed him. That
Dear
card.
God.
What in the world is it? And what does it mean? I'd say I wish we could look at it in 3D, but a card is already 2D, so that doesn't really add much.
There's only one set of dimensions and it is 4D. No more, no less. Both of you on that side of the trial are just loony.
Part 3.
Why is Edgeworth a four-dimensional being suddenly?
Because we live in the fourth dimension. There's 3 dimensions of space and then time goes forward.
March 22nd, 5 p.m.
Wow, fucking you guys were in there all afternoon.
Ew, but crying.
Hello? Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya!
There, Pearls.
I can't take it anymore!
Hey, that channeling must have really took a toll on you. But look!
My teeth are falling out!
Look, it'll be alright. Everything may still work out.
Now I'm gonna have to channel Maya too! Hello?
Oh no. The condition was that we had to get a not guilty verdict. And so far, the kidnapper has kept his word and hasn't hurt Maya. And he won't because Mr. On Guard hasn't been given a guilty sentence yet.
Ooh, sniffle.
Cheer up. We don't have time to stand around crying. We have to get going.
You're white.
That's my name.
I hate it.
Ooh, Mystic Maya is in much more pain than I am.
Yes, that's right. So,
Hey, you guys! Glad I caught you, pal.
Question mark?
Gumshoe, how did you get in
Who is
here?
this man?
Mr. Scruffy Detective?
Wait, was it still calling question mark even after he appeared?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, there's respect, Mr. Scruffy Detective.
Oh boy, looks like Detective Gumshoe. But I don't see the name tag, so I can't be sure. Has been dubbed Mr. Scruffy Detective in Pearl's book now.
Scruffy Detective.
It's just plain old Mr. Dick Gumshoe now, and I came to talk to you, pal. That's right, I'm off the force. It's time to restart the Wright and Gumshoe Earth's Ace Attorney Agency.
But we're kind of busy right now.
You got me fired from my job twice now, pal. I think you kind of owe me.
I should imagine an alternate reality where it's the Wright and Faye law offices.
I'm a lawyer. It's my attorney's badge.
Oh, it's a little tarnished, don't you think, pal? You really ought to take care of that thing. I got a great varnish that keeps my badge all shiny. I'll make it all sparkly shiny again. Don't worry, pal. Just let me see it for a little bit.
Aw, I'm really touched.
Now I'm Ace Attorney Gumshoe. I'm back on the workforce.
Hey, wait a minute. Those aren't transferable.
Objectionary! That's how it goes, right?
Yeah, you know, you're actually pretty good for that.
Stop it! Yeah, I think I got a wing for this.
All right, we'll have to find some more cereal boxes for you.
All right. I love cereal. You get out of lawyer O's?
I usually go for the attorney O's.
Oh, so okay, a little grainy. I like them with raisins.
I usually go for the nutty variety.
Well, actually, what I really go for is police badge charms, but I don't think I can get another badge on the cereal box this time.
Oh. So, what are you gonna do from now on?
What do you mean, pal? We just went through this.
Well, you've been fired, right? So, do you have a new job lined up yet?
Oh, that. Oh, crap. That is what you were talking about. What am I supposed to do now, pal? I ain't got any other life skills. I don't have anything coming up at all until my next payday.
What are you talking about? You don't have another payday.
Oh, crap. My last payday. I guess that means I'm just gonna have to work here at your place, pal.
Does this say what?
Yeah, just like case 1-5, Gumshoe and Wright, back together again. The old team back together, pal. You'll be searching for things that'll prove Mr. Unguard's innocence all day, right?
I like the idea of him using such terms to refer to Phoenix's cases, like, in canon.
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna help you, pal. I got nothing better to do now. I've got lots of experience in investigating and watching over people's places. And I'm great at making really simple meals, pal. I'll take care of it all. You like ramen noodles, right? Microwave ramen noodles?
I can get down with some noodles.
Come on, Mr. Nick. Let Mr. Scruffy Detective take care of things.
Yeah, let Mr. Scruffy Detective take care of things. That's actually just Mr. Scruffy Dick Gumshoe now. I'm not a detective anymore.
Let Mr. Scruffy Dick take care of things.
Yeah, Mr. Scruffy Dick.
Oh, okay. By the way, what's your best dish?
Scruffy Dick?
Instant noodles, pal. The best. The best that you can buy in the dollar store.
Why am I surrounded by people who only eat cheap, unhealthy foods?
Well,
It's great, pal. They actually made it a lot healthier now by cutting out all the noodles. Now it's just broth. Cut like 100 calories out.
Sounds like a lot of salt.
It's just a cup of salt at that point.
Salt water.
Anyways, about the trial. That was the first time I've ever seen Mr. Edgeworth act like that. I mean, he's told me to kill myself a billion times, but never seen him do it to a witness. Never thought he'd say something like, if he didn't care if Ms. Andrews killed herself.
Well, he said that? That's horrible.
It was brutal. Told her to drink bleach and everything. It was honestly kind of dark.
Yeah, it's either that or he's really started to believe the Fays could channel, so he doesn't see death as a obstacle now.
Maybe he feels insecure because he couldn't go through with it either. But because of him doing that, we did get the truth finally. So, you know, silver linings.
The truth. Miss Andrews' last testimony. I wonder if that was the truth. I'll give you that there was nothing strange in her testimony itself. But I still think there was something fundamentally wrong with the whole thing.
You mean about that thing, pal?
Why would she want to... No, I mean, almost need to frame Mr. Ongard. I couldn't figure that out from anything she said all day.
Then you're saying that testimony, it was a lie too?
Not a lie, per se. It just feels like there's more here than meets the eye.
Transformers!
That's what
Why?
That's what Edgeworth would like us to believe.
That's such a dirty trick. Even that woman prosecutor was never mean like that.
She was mean in other ways.
Franziska von Karma. Speaking of Miss von Karma, do you have any more information on her condition? Wasn't she shot this morning? I honestly don't remember. It feels like a week now.
Miss Von Karma was shot today on the way to the trial by a pistol, pal.
But she's gonna be fine, right? I mean, Edgeworth said she was in stable condition, but...
I'll never be fine again.
Oh god.
Wow, she's really loud.
I swear if you don't talk, you can hear her voice screaming through the streets. It's like a ghost story, pal. But anyways, she was just shot in the shoulder, so she's okay and still hanging in there. Honestly, I think you need a bazooka to bring that woman down. They should be done taking the bullet out by now, so she's probably resting at the hospital.
It's taking the bullet out. Her dad would be disappointed.
She's not perfect.
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah, her old man kept it in there. For 20 years, jeez. Oh, you gonna go visit her, pal?
No. Well, I was kind of thinking about it.
That's cute, pal. You've actually got a heart, don't you?
Of course I got a heart.
She looked like she was being tortured to death not being able to go to the trial today. Lost track of the number of times she cursed out Mr. Edgeworth. So, you know, maybe it'd be good for her spirits if you went and let her whip you for a bit, pal.
Wait, hold
cheer her
up.
right up.
Let's go let her whip us, Mr. Nick. Ooh, whoa.
Okay, hold up. You guys got a very weird definition of helping her. Now I'm definitely not going. At least not with you two.
Come on, pal. You wouldn't let a wounded girl whip you? What kind of man are you? Let's see here. The name of the hospital was, the Hody Clinic.
Oh no. That name sends a chill down my spine.
Yeah, here's the best.
Well, I guess it can't hurt to stop by and say hi. And I could just picture her there just constantly whipping the doctors at all moments.
Miss Hottie?
What?
You know, I would
that
recommend
was
somebody
Zen, I
else.
think.
I was Hottie. I'm Director Hottie.
Quote unquote director Hottie.
This is the Nickel Samurai, White.
Yeah, that's right. It's a collector's now.
Oh, it's me.
Mr. Nick. Please take care of Mystic Maya and her Nickel Samurai, alright?
Alright.
Hey, it's wilting a little. Don't worry, pal. I'm coming to rescue. I'll give it some delicious water, pal. Here comes Dick. Ready to make you wet.
It's okay. I already did that.
Hang back, pal. The watering can. Where are you, Mr. Watering Can? Don't worry, Wright. I'm gonna save your plan if it's the last thing I do.
Did he just call the watering can Mr.?
Oh, what is it, female? Sorry, I didn't want to assume.
I just like the thought of him, like, oh, I'll get you some delicious water, and then he just mixes up some instant ramen, but pours the broth into the plant.
Pours the fucking broth. It's got what plants crave. Soy sauce.
Difficult-looking legal books stand in a formidable row. They mock me.
Do you need to? Do you need to look something up in one of these blog books, Mr. Nick? Which book is it? Which book do you need, Uwu? I can't read those hard books, Uwu. I can't reach them either.
But I can read and I'm tall, pal. Don't worry, I got you covered.
Please stop competing with an 8-year-old. It's disturbing.
Well, I'm not competing, we're a team. We're working together, like co-op.
It's hardly a competition at all.
My desk. Since I don't have time to sit, it's unusually clean.
Uwu, I cleaned it up even more for you last night.
But I can get it even more cleaner, pal. Look at those tiny arms. She can't get the elbow grease necessary.
That's for the toilet.
What a mess. Literally.
Yeah, if it's good enough for the toilet, that means it'll make the desk extra clean. Get all the shit off of it.
See, I see your logic, but still...
If it was never in the toilet, and that's actually perfectly well. Actually, it's still not.
Oh, there's a giant building just outside the window. It's the
Buildings
Gatewater...
typically are pretty big.
It's the Gatewater Hotel, a high-class luxury hotel. Actually, the crime happened at the recently completed hotel in the center of town, the Gatewater Imperial Hotel. Just how far are they going to expand their empire? Okay.
Yeah, I just realized, Shima, you haven't seen the culmination of the Gatewater joke because you haven't played the Edgeworth game.
Did it get really big?
Yeah.
I can't wait.
March 22nd, Hottie Clinic. Never thought I'd ever come back to this place.
Yes, I here to visit the pageant.
Ah, hi. Hey, wait a second. You're...
Oh yes, I detect the audio.
Why are you still here?
Oh yes, what is? Oh, you can tell me. Yes.
I think that's you, Hammer.
Don't, oh god. I almost gave her the WRs, like a pearl.
Director.
I'm sorry. Direct.
It's okay, she's injured.
Director Hottie.
No, wait, actually, I think, yeah.
Edgeworth?
Oh, sorry.
God, that was a good
Just had
impression.
voice back.
I
Yeah.
had a bit of a. My balls have dropped recently. Not recently, like very long time ago. I have a very deep voice, of a man's voice. Director Hottie. Director Hottie.
Edgeworth.
Maybe like that.
I'm Dr. Hottie. Oh, the man from this morning. Oh, yes. Oh, what is it? Oh,
Director Francisca. How is Francisca von Cordova?
22. Oh, yes. Oh, she's in good hands. Because, you see, I'm possibly taking good care of her. Yes.
Oh, that's a relief to hear. I don't have any disconcerting feelings about this.
Scooby-Doo laugh.
And that sing, oh, that's so sweet. Quite well.
Yeah, you know, I can see a guy like Hottie not minding the whipping at all.
That is a relief to hear. You have my gratitude.
Only person Francisca refuses to whip.
It's not fun when they like it.
Yeah.
It looks like Edgeworth doesn't know about this director. It is secret.
Right, stop standing there thinking to yourself. Show the doctor some respect.
Oh, she looks so pitiful. Absolutely terrified. Yes.
Wow, that's shocking.
But I understand. Yes. All punished was a gun, after all. Oh. When I snuck up on her real secret, like, she would scream really loud. Yes.
Ah, as an understandable medical practice, of course. I see. Yes, she does do that.
She's really cute, too. Oh, when I do that, she'd whip me with a whip. Oh.
Yes, she would do that as well. That sounds like her.
Are you intentionally being Sean Connery, kind of?
No, I'm doing the whistle teeth because of the fucking his teeth.
Okay.
But it's not supposed to be Sean Connery.
I could kind of see it.
Vaguely Scottish.
It's coming out that way. I don't have a specific direction for this voice.
Well, I like it either way.
Oh, why did I cry like a baby? I think I could get used to it. Oh.
Yes, that also does sound like something. Oh! That scared me.
Go back to your room.
She'd be a good mother.
You're so mean. Oh, so mean, my fisky fiska.
Oh, God.
That's good to. Oh, okay. Yes. It's time for my IV drops. Yes.
Have a good day, Doctor.
Oh.
Believe it or not, that's not the last time we'll see Javi. And see, all right, no, this is evidence because tulips are supposed to be. I looked this up. Tulips are representative of unrequited love.
Yeah, you make it sound like Phoenix would know that.
Actually, no, that's also a thing. No, actually, that's not a thing. What? I mean, Phoenix does know the representation of a few.
I mean, yeah, I think we did go over
flowers.
flowers in one case, right?
Yeah. Anyway.
And what are those tulips doing in your hands, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Yeah, what are those tulips doing in your hands, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
What's all those finish? Oh.
I knew I should have come here. Wait, let's look around.
There's something I should know here.
Patient. Yeah, that's a good point. It's technically Francisca is like Edward's sister. I don't think he probably liked the relation being related to Phoenix in any way.
Probably thinks she could do a lot better.
What are you talking about? Phoenix has an undefeated win record. He's the best
Damn
lawyer.
you! Fuck you.
Well, yeah, Phoenix is perfect, so he'd be a perfect Von Karma.
Oh,
Of
there's
course,
about to be two murders in
Because
this case.
he would pick up their name.
He wouldn't have a choice in the matter. This patient is undergoing rehabilitation.
Oh, wasn't that patient standing in the same spot the last time you came to visit? Doesn't look like they've moved any closer to the reception desk. Is this clinic really doing anything? Is that patient really getting better?
Hey, don't just go into my monologue like that, especially with meta jokes. I'm explaining things here.
See, this is what happens when taxpayer dollars pay for everything.
Oh, sorry. Yes, most sorry. Yes,
I wonder where that door way down there leads to.
Oh, that's the actual room. Yes.
How did you know what I was thinking?
Yes, well, it's because that's the actual room. Yes.
There's something very peculiar about this guy. Because I know it's not me.
What do you think he's got his superpower? It's the X-ray room.
This must be the waiting area. It's got the feeling of one, and there were sofas lined up. But I don't see all that many patients.
Yes. Well, visiting hours are over, that's why. Time for the nightly consultations to begin. Mine, that is.
Isn't there anyone else keeping an eye on this guy?
Right, please, he's a doctor. He's already explained to me several medical terms like the hoo-haws and the good bags. I assume those are very professional terms.
This is the clinic's reception desk, but it doesn't look like there's anyone at the counter. On the wall is this month's word to the wise. Put your best foot forward. Putting this up at a general clinic like this doesn't really mean much, does it? I'm a lawyer. Ah! I guess that's all I get.
Adorable.
Look, it's you! Ah! Okay, you don't like things.
Oh, she's clearly enjoying it. Look at that
Don't do
smile.
that.
I was shot in front of the courthouse in my right shoulder, just
Hey.
like my father.
Yeah, just like your dad when he killed Edward's dad.
Do we really have to bring that up? Do we have to bring that up every single fucking time?
Yes,
we hold
my
a conversation,
father
right?
killed your father.
Yes, that does, thank us again for reminding me of that, right? Because that adds a whole new level of complexity of a relationship to my sister, and a relationship that was quite honestly broken to begin with. So, thanks for bringing it up again.
It's just a really weird coincidence.
Yes, I know. It's weird that my sister's father killed my father. Yes, I'm aware.
Well, that's how he became your father. You have to kill the previous father.
Yes, and then you got my other father jailed for killing my father. God, I fucking hate my family.
Wait, so by that logic, does that mean now I'm your father?
No, fuck off, right?
I mean, technically,
I would-
the guy
I would-
who administered whatever manner of capital punishment is.
I would hold an Adrian Andrews right now if you were ever my father.
Just-
That's really fun.
it's like it's just taking her name. It's just, oh, I'm gonna do it, Adrian.
Alright.
But it's
What's the
no
deal with
big
Adrian
deal.
Andrews
This sort of
having-
thing happens all the time.
You get shot in the shoulder all the time?
Yes.
Like I
Gone to
said,
the family. Oh, yes.
the Von Karma household was cursed, right? I don't know how many times I have to tell you this.
I even had full intentions of running the trial this morning.
So wait, where's your bullet wound, Edgeworth? Also the shoulder?
Oh, no, right. I'm sane. I'm not like the rest of these yahoos.
Ooh. But that would have been too much for you. The voices are kind of mixing.
There's no need to act tough in front of us, you know.
Regardless, I was dragged here by that man over there. He just wanted to hog my glory in court. He was so unyielding, one has to wonder if he was simply interested in stealing my case.
It's a good thing we're at the hospital, Francesca, because I believe you're calling the whole ambulance too much. It was the only logical course of action given the bullet that was still lodged in your fucking shoulder, Francesca.
Fine. Von Karmas can get over it.
I highly doubt that. Well, honestly, I don't doubt that because your father put up with it for 15 goddamn years, but honestly, I feel like it's a good thing that you don't follow in his shoes, in his footsteps as closely as possible. However, by taking over the case, in terms of stealing your glory, I found myself having to clean up after you and that irresponsible deal you made. Frankly, you should thank me for cleaning up your mess.
It wouldn't have been irresponsible if the trial went the correct way, but you're too incompetent to make it work.
I've seen both your trials in this country. I think it would have gone even worse directions if I weren't there.
I think I know what deal he's referring to.
I am very curious what Francisca's order of events would have been. Because obviously the way it turned out is not what she had planned.
Yeah, there we go. There's a plan for an AU, a new Phoenix Wright alt AU. Miss Von Karma. You made a deal with Miss Andrews yesterday, didn't you?
I don't know what you mean.
Oh no, she got memory loss from the bullet wound.
My brain is in my shoulder.
Oh, so that's why they're so puffy.
There's also a certain amount of blood loss to be worried about that could be affecting her brain, more so than usual anyhow.
In order to make sure you got your guilty verdict on Mr. Ongard, you told Miss Andrews to not testify in court today.
I don't know what you're talking about. Do you have proof that I made such a deal?
You're denying it?
It looks like you were lucky, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If I had been in court today, this trial would already be over.
all while hiding Miss Andrews' own crime?
That isn't my problem, whether she tampered with the evidence or not. I have only one objective, to find Ungard guilty of murder. The end justifies the means, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The end justifies the means.
Well, you know, repetition is a sign of stupidity.
My God, it's like they gave attorney badges to a couple.
What did you say?
Miss Von Karma.
Dang it! I really thought you were saying.
Adrian Andrews believed you when you said, if you don't tell the truth of what really happened, then Ungard will be found guilty.
And what does that have to do with me?
Oh, I mean, you told her it.
So?
Because of that, she's now in danger of being found guilty herself. All because she believed in your words until the very end.
That still has nothing to do with me. She's just a weak person, that's all.
Oh god, you know, I feel like Francesca would be the total person that would take that after being shot in the shoulder, that would just boost her ego even more of being like a gun victim survivor or something.
She's not a Karen.
Isn't she, though?
Well, no, not like in a Karen way, but just like she already thinks she's perfect now. It's like, ha, I can take bullets. You're all just weak.
Yeah, I can see that.
I went to see your supervisor.
But you had to know she was... Ah! I see your whipping arm is still fine.
I think visiting hours are about over.
Actually, which arm does she whip with, do you think?
She's ambidextrous. She can whip with her feet. I've seen her do it.
And he likes it. So if you'll excuse me.
I like how when faced with guilt, Francisco just whips and runs away.
Ooh, what's wrong? Why did she suddenly cut you off?
Probably because she thinks I had the advantage in that argument. Edgeworth. I'm a
That's pretty
lawyer.
standard approach for her.
That is the glare of a man who realizes that you're flirting with his sister.
I've been put in charge of this case. I have more important things to do than look at your cereal box badge. I can't give you any help with regards to clues or evidence. I'm not like Gumshoe. I'm not going to give you handouts.
You sure are hard-nosed. Totally different from Detective Gumshoe. He's got a soft nose.
And that is why he was fired, right? I am interested in keeping my job because I do my job well.
He's got a point.
I mean, I feel bad for Gumshoe, don't get me wrong, but that is like completely unorthodox police behavior.
Hey, look, it's you.
I've been put in charge of this case. I don't have time to look in the mirror and realize how sexy I am for the 100th time. I've done that 99 times already today.
Hey, look, it's your sister. Aw, dang.
You know about that, right? I'm keeping my eyes on you. Both of them. At all times.
Why is that?
You think she just whips anybody, right? Well, the answer is yes, but do you think she whips anybody that way? You know what's going on. I know what's going on.
Wait, there's different ways of whipping?
Don't play dumb, right? I mean, I know you're exceedingly good at it, but don't do it here. I'm onto you.
So, all right, well, what happened today at the trial, Edgeworth? That was not like you at all. You just went insane for that card.
Well, speaking of whipping, I was whipping your ass for the entire length of it. That was what was going on, right?
I don't know. I mean, you didn't find my guy guilty, so I'm pretty sure it's a tie at least.
I was leading the entire time.
I mean, I know you knew about Miss Andrews' condition. You could have made her testify as many times as you wanted, but to go that far...
He wouldn't have testified about that until I said something. I needed the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Listen, Wright, the courtroom is a garden of judgment. I am putting myself on the line when I stand in there. And that's why I made the witness do the same. It's only natural. The flowers of justice can only bloom with the waters of truth. And she was not giving it the due watering it needed.
So you had to make her cry then for that.
Yes, their tears were the water we needed.
Also, by the way, Edgeworth, you were really angry in court today. That's rare for you.
Is it right? Do you think it's rare for me to be angry at you?
No, not at me.
Witness! Witness! That card! Give it to me! Hurry! Ah! Ugh! Why? Why would you hide this from me? Do you have any idea what you have stupidly yet inadvertently done? You dumb, suicidal cow! This! I can't believe you hid this from me all this time, you ignorant ignoramus!
No, see, that's the weird part. You were angry at someone else. That's what's shocking.
I was not angry, right?
That card, what in the world was it?
You mean this card? This card, right here. This card I'm holding in my hand.
Yes, that one.
Listen, right? This is top secret information. You absolutely cannot leak this.
Okay.
No, I need you to repeat it back to me. I, Phoenix Wright, will not repeat a word of what Mr. Edgeworth is about to say.
But if not supposed to repeat a word, I can't repeat that.
Damn you, Wright. Okay, I'll just get into it. Special Investigations Team has existed for a number of years, but few know of it.
I understand.
Some call it the FBI. Their task is to find the owner of this card. A man called Shelly the Killer. And just as his name states, he is a killer, an assassin, the best at that.
Wait.
No, his parents certainly had some foresight, I'll tell you that much.
I get it. The card's a shell because his name is Shelly.
Good God, right. Somebody tell the Pentagon you've cracked the fucking case.
An assassin. Picture card added to record. I wanted to see if there's something special if I just point out the card right away.
What do you think? What do you think we're doing, right? We were just talking about this card. You don't need to go to your another menu just to select it.
Wait, so who is this Shelly the Killer?
The Killer is the name of a long-standing line of assassins.
They're not very original, are they?
Well, when you're born into a family with that name, you really do only have one route to go, don't you?
Technically,
Fair.
many last names were quote unquote not very original because they were just their
Your job, yeah.
occupations.
That's why there's so many Smiths.
But that's why they're called the Killers. They're family of assassins that go back that far.
They're a family of the Killers. Or as Reddit calls them, Le Killers.
So what you're saying is we could have a Phoenix Wright Assassin's Creed crossover.
That'd be... I have no idea. I would actually need to think about that. That sounds on the border between cringe and really awesome.
I mean, would it be like Phoenix accusing Altair of murder, or
No, I'm saying because the long line of family assassins, isn't that the whole point of Assassin's Creed? It's like some lineage thing.
what would the game be? Is what
I am more of an Ezio fan myself.
I mean, I guess it would be accusing Desmond of murder. Modern day. But, of course, he's dead, ? Spoiler.
Long standing?
They never sit.
No, small child. Long-standing. Long. Long.
Well, that's what I said, long standing.
No, you're saying long-standing like you're Chinese or something. I'm saying long-standing. Say it after me.
Edgeworth, come on, she's 8. She can't really speak well. Also, her teeth
I
are
could
falling
speak
out.
right when I was 8. I lost my father when I was 8. I don't know why I brought that up out of nowhere.
Edward wastes.
Freud would have a field day with me, wouldn't he? Anyways, the name The Killer first appeared about 100 years ago, or so I hear. Shelly is the professional name of the third heir to the the third heir to the Killer name.
Now look who can talk.
Fuck you, right?
Talk much? Yeah!
Fuck you, at least I know my L's from my W's.
So, because his professional name is Shelly, he leaves cards with a shell on them?
He has a habit of making sure to leave a card by the body of one of his victims.
Why would he do something like that?
We think it is part of his duty to his clients.
His duty.
His duty?
Oh, grow up, small child. If he leaves a card, then his clients can be assured that it was he who killed the victim.
I just
Grow
picture,
up.
I just picture it just for that line of like, you tell Pearl to grow up, so she just channels Mia to grow up.
If he leaves a card, then his clients can be assured it was him who killed the victim. It also serves as insurance against any charges being pushed onto his clients.
I see.
The killer values the trust between his clients and himself above all else. It seems that this is one honorable assassin with a moral conscience, if there ever were such a thing.
I guess that even honorable assassins can exist.
I feel like telegraphing that an assassin killed this person is doing the opposite of pushing the blame off of the person who hired them. Because, I mean, if an assassin killed them, then if you know it was an assassin, then it's just like, well, all right, who would want this person dead? But if you don't even know,
There's a lot of
who
possibilities for that. There's a lot of possibilities for, boy, who would want this person dead?
I mean, I guess.
He may kill people for money, but at least he's darn polite about it.
So, you think this assassin, you think he's the one who did the killing in this case?
It would appear that way. This card confirms it. The discovery of the card basically confirms it, wouldn't you agree?
You know, I feel using a card is probably one of the worst ways, because what if people just start making copies of the card? Just use that like, oh, I'll kill somebody, copy this
Well,
card,
yeah.
so that way everybody thinks the killer did it.
You'll
that's the
probably
thing.
soon be dead.
That's actually a thing, right? They're called copycat killers. Fortunately, Shelley the Killer's card is very hard to replicate. Look at that. You see the fine detail on that card? We can tell a fake from a real thing in a moment's notice.
Like I said, you'd probably also likely very soon be dead.
That's
Yeah,
true.
killers
If
do not
if he's
appreciate
honorable, he probably would like.
Copying his calling card isn't likely to get you long in this world.
Yeah, but how would he find out it's you? Because everybody wouldn't be looking for you; they'd be looking for the killer.
He's damn good, right? He'll find you.
Honestly.
No, seriously, this man has mountains of bodies piled up behind him. I'm honestly a little shitting in myself right now.
Did we read this part yet?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Shelley the Killer. Huh.
I noticed something at the trial today. You were behaving in a very strange manner. Stranger than usual. Is something the matter?
I guess I should just tell him. I mean, he told me something secret, so it's only fair. Maya, she's been kidnapped.
Ooh, ooh.
Kidnapped? What does the kidnapper want? Oh god, I liked Maya!
An acquittal.
An acquittal? I see. I had no idea. I will prepare a rescue team as soon as possible and resolve this by tomorrow. You have no fear, right? Maya is in the safest of hands. Mine.
Will we?
No, really, with Oz this time.
Ooh, ooh.
No. Stop that.
Did you hear that, Mr. Nick? Mr. Edgeworth is going to...
Stop trying to console me, Edgeworth. I don't need your pity.
Damn. Where'd that come from?
Mr. Nick?
There's no way you can find her. We don't have even a single lead to go on.
That
There's
is a pickle, I will admit.
There's only one way to save her. I have to get an acquittal somehow. It's the only way.
Good luck with that.
Thank you.
Right. Now, listen to me. You need to know something. Juan Corina was killed by Shelley the Killer. This is beyond retribution. This is beyond proving without the shadow of a doubt. The client who ordered the job is Matt Ungard, your own client.
Please, stop. I can't listen to you. I can't believe that.
I see. Well, that's going to make it a lot harder for you all later on then, won't it? If you want to continue your investigation regardless, you will need this.
What is it, Uwu?
The hotel right now is restricted to police personnel only, as we are looking for any clues that might lead us to Shelley the Killer. But if you take this with you to the hotel, I'm sure they will let you enter.
Letter of introduction added.
In any case, I must attend to the preparations for Maya's rescue team. Fuck you, Wright, I'll handle this myself. We'll meet again if anything should happen. Now, if you'll excuse me. Remember what we talked about.
Yep.
Mr. Nick? Do you think Mr. Ungar hired an assassin?
No way. I mean, he doesn't have a psych lock.
Yeah, I guess not.
Of course, then again, I only asked if he killed him, not if he hired anyone to kill him. That might be a loophole in these.
Uwu?
Maya. Please.
No, I'm Pearl.
All I ask is you make it home, safe and sound.
Okay.
Also, I'm now realizing Edgeworth said don't leak this, but he was talking about it in an open public hospital lobby.
He's a doctor. I'm sure we could trust him.
But what about the people... Unknown area.
Okay, I'm having a brain fart. I guess even kidnappers can be a little clumsy. I lost the voice for a second there. Clumsy enough to drop a card like this for me. And even though he said he was an assassin, I mean, he actually didn't even say that. He just said his name was the killer. I bet he's just making it up. I like how Nick does with everything in court. Anyway, let's try out the card trick with this card I just found.
Wait a minute. So she doesn't have any confidence in Phoenix? It's like, oh, he's just making everything up.
He just makes everything up. Sounds like I got the door open. This door fucking sucks, and this little cardboard card did the trick. Okay, time to take a look around.
I don't know, if he's an assassin, it'd probably be better stock than cardboard.
What's this? It feels like there's a lot of glass bottles here. I feel like I've already said this. And these, they feel like barrels. I'll pass. Too bad I'm really hungry and not really thirsty.
What are you talking about? She could eat the barrels and the bottles.
And getting drunk when you're hungry is like the best thing.
No, I'm not saying, like, she could just pour out the liquid and just eat the bottle and the barrel.
Yeah, I'm just saying that she should drink because... Yeah. Have you ever drank on an empty stomach?
I haven't drank, period.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't even drink water.
Okay. Well, now I don't know what's true.
You took me for a ruse cruise.
A ruse cruise. A Blues Clues?
A blues cruise.
Anyway, there's all sorts of things piled up here. My brain was like, alright guys, let's continue. But it was me. It's only me. But it's too dark to say.
Only HInkle.
I'm gonna open up my own account on Only HInkles.
I've unlocked the door with this card. I should probably get the fuck out. Why am I standing here observing all these completely useless things?
Because it's fun. Who knows?
I'm a liar.
What is this place?
Oh, got some. What would this be, like jazzy music?
Smooth jazz. Oh, yes. I've got a feeling I'm not in the hotel anymore. Are those videos over there? Yeah, imagine a hotel looks like a television that big. Well, I'll worry about that for later. For now, I should be looking for clothes.
Yeah, it'd be like the penthouse suite or something.
That way, I can show them to Fifth and get out of here. Wow, I've never seen a TV bit this big before. What is the largest TV you've seen?
I'm actually not sure.
What counts as a TV?
Not a projection.
Oh, like
Okay,
a back
so like,
projector. Like I've seen large TVs.
okay,
that
so then
grow
you
up
could
like
like,
a,
Because you could say like the
like
jumbotron
scale.
at a.
Yeah, I was about to say not Jumbotron.
yeah, like what are the TV then? Like
Damn
a
it.
home appliance?
You've really ruined this question. I guess.
So I'm trying to think, it's like, you know, whenever you go through like the electronics section at a store, you see some really big TVs, but I've never really paid attention to what the actual size is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen 80-inch televisions in stores. Which is really fucking massive. I've actually found that if you get much bigger than like the 40s, even in the 40s, the not frame rate, the I guess
Resolution.
the input delay and when you're playing a video game seems to go down.
Go down.
Yeah, or like there's more delay.
Okay, so go up. Because you'd have more delay.
Yes, you're correct. In my head, it's worse, therefore it's down.
I mean, that would make sense if it has to. I mean, it's not like it's CRTs anymore, but that still takes time to display all those pixels.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, now where's the power button?
Click.
I don't know why that makes me laugh every time. It's busted. I would so die a happy samurai fan
No, don't say that in an assassin's room.
if I ever got to see the nickel samurai on a TV like this. I can't believe I just made a joke about dying, all things considered. I mean, is that really a joke about dying? I feel like this is a joke involving dying.
I
There's a
mean,
difference.
same thing, pretty much.
No.
no.
What is this thing? An antenna, I guess? I've never seen a satellite in my life. And this is a VCR? What is this? Like 2002? Which is definitely not when this game was originally released. There sure are a lot of electronic gadgets around here.
When did VCR stop being used regularly?
Like 2010 at the latest.
Yeah, I mean, I remember, like, I mean, what was some of the last VHSs we had? Harry Potter 2. We had that on VHS. The Lord of the Rings movies.
I definitely did not have those on VHS, and Lord of the Rings might be a strong measure from when we like only started getting DVDs. Now I think about it, I think Shrek 2 was the last VHS I can remember owning.
Let's see.
I guess I don't think we ever had any Shreks beyond the first one. But what is an antenna doing here?
Also, why would the satellite dish be inside?
It's very powerful. Oh, hey, it's a computer. I wonder if it can compute things. It's not. So I've never really used one before. Could you imagine somebody saying that now? I have no idea where the power switch on this thing is. Brett, there goes my plan to use this to somehow get out of here. Somehow, because the internet doesn't exist yet in the far-off year of 2017.
That would be like that SpongeBob thing where it's like, don't worry, we have technology. And she just smashes the computer on the door to try to get out.
Not cavemen! There's a framed picture sitting on this coffee table. It's a picture of a woman. She's kind of pretty, if you're into that sort of thing.
Hold on. Huh? Is it?
How suspicious.
It looks close enough. Was Celeste the killer's wife?
Hey, look. Hey, looks like something's written here. Let's see. I think it says with love.
Well, yeah, I guess that confirms it.
I bet this could be a clue, but I have no clue what. That's weird. What's a figurine doing on a sofa in a place like this? Who would ever put a stuffed bear on a place that you sit? I think it's a bear? How cute. But it's got a lot of cuts and slits on it. I guess it's emo. I wonder if it's some kind of puzzle or something. That's a much more reasonable conclusion.
Just like a puzzle box teddy bear. Wait, does the killer take like a souvenir from every person he kills?
It's so dark in here that I can barely see. I can barely see butt. These kind of feel like videotapes. All of them. Just what kind of room is this? It's locked, of course. And it doesn't look like I can use the card to open this door. There's a little hole at the bottom of the door. If only I was a little skinnier, then maybe I'd be able to cross through there.
Okay, question. If channeling someone older or taller makes them bigger, could Maya channel someone younger to get smaller to fit through the doggy door?
Yeah, just like channel a dead infant.
I mean,
they'd fit.
Well, number one, do remember that whoever you channel now has control of your body. So you have to indicate to them, please crawl through this little door. Which you're not going to be able to do for
But yes, you can. Yes, you can. You
leave a note.
No, you put the teddy bear on the other side of the door. Easy. It will crawl after it.
You know, you can also just channel a midget. But,
Okay, you probably know more dead infants than you do dead midgets.
Wait, I'm struggling to think of what situation would a person know any dead infants personally.
An abortion.
not even an infant.
Oh God.
I wanted to go back to my question of whether or not there's a...
How the limit of channeling?
Well, I mean, like, in Bleach, is there somewhere in Soul Society just, like, a shack full of aborted fetuses?
Canonically, I don't think so, but, you know, actually, that explains, like,
God,
there are babies.
I'm fearful because I
born
feel there's definitely fan fictions about that.
I mean, there's obviously babies born in Soul Society. Rukia was abandoned as a baby by her sister. Obviously, Rukia was an abortion, and she was reincarnated as a baby born in Soul Society.
Wait, is that real?
No, I'm just theorizing. That's just
Yeah,
a
so-
theory.
yeah,
A game theory.
They're really weird about the Soul Society thing. I think people are just born in Soul Society.
They probably are, but at least I'm just trying to equate
But actually,
some of the
I
logic.
think
there.
if you die in like as a soul, you just go back to Earth.
And there is, yeah, it cycles around. If you die in Soul Society, you go back to reincarnate on Earth, and if you die on Earth, you go to live in Soul Society.
It's really weird.
Interesting.
Basically
Man,
two worlds
there's a lot more to
reincarnated.
Bleach than I thought. I thought it was just
It's
sword
really
fighting
dumb.
Danny Phantom.
Danny Phantom lore gets confusing as fuck, and like how I don't want to get into the whole movie where he
Ghosts in space.
like how did
Oh, I thought you were just going to talk about how he retconned that, oh, they're not ghosts, they're just aliens.
well how,
Of course, I heard that he became like a born-again Christian just before that retcon dropped, so most people theorize he like didn't like the ghost angle anymore or something.
how did Danny kill himself?
I don't know, Edgeworth was listing a lot of ways he probably could have.
In the in the movie, there's like the future version of himself that's evil, who like fused with Vlad Plasmius, and then like while he was in ghost form, you know, when he goes ghost, his no, I can't even. fucking
Wait,
remember
I
how it
thought
happened.
he used those
No, it's-
like ghost claws to like rip his ghost half out, and then the ghost half
that was
killed
it.
the human half.
Yeah, but like, why is that allowed? It's really weird. Anyway, like, what is killing? Wait, when he killed his human half, did that create a ghost?
He just makes double phantom.
Yes.
Double fin.
Wait, no. Wait, you said he fusion. What if he just then fuses with the new Ghost Phantom he made, so he becomes double Danny Phantom, so he gets twice the power?
Plot of the first season of Dragon Ball Super.
Wait, in which way?
And Zamasu fusing with himself.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought that was like the second or third season.
Well, the first story arc.
The first non-movie story arc.
Yes.
So do you think the killer let Thor get into Smash?
I don't
I was just
think
about
that.
to make that joke.
Well, oh, I see. Okay. Oh, this simply will not do. I cannot have you wandering around at will. Get back to work in the basement. Yeah. Oh, it seems. Golly. That your Mr. Wright is truly concerned about you. Yes. Oh, for now, I would suggest you remain cooperative. If you cannot, there are ways in which I can help. Ways? You mean
Yeah, you know,
that app that everyone hates?
like get some more milk, get
Ways, you
get a
mean?
lullaby going.
When you walk away.
Little Miss Muffet? She sat on her tuffet eating her curds and ways. Oh, dead men tell no tales, how the saying goes.
That's what they say on that hit fucking roller coaster or auto ride. The Pirates of the Caribbean.
Dad? I'm almost certain. I told you our first meeting I am an assassin. Didn't happen. No way, you're lying. I mean, an assassin?
Well, I mean, we do have the VOD. We could go back and check it, see if he ever said it.
No, he didn't. He just said his name, and she was like, "You mean like an assassin?" And then like, it was just such a weird leap in logic. I blame it on translations. People are not always who they appear to be. I am, for example, not a man with a zipper on his face.
Nick!
7 p.m. Oh, we've been here for a while.
Mr. Nick?
Oh, yeah, Pearls? Got caught up in my thoughts about Maya's situation.
Mr. Edgeworth has left, you know.
I guess for now, I have no choice but to believe in Mr. Ongard. But I think I should listen to his story one more time. Alright, let's get going too.
Okay, Ulu.
Should have just said,
Ulu.
I failed my own joke.
Nothing new to talk here.
Hey, pal, been taking care of the office nice and tidy for you.
Thanks.
Gotta make sure we keep our office nice and tidy.
Okay, we'll have to talk about that later, but thanks.
Hey, I'm getting letters for the door.
Oh, good.
You're like gold or silver? I need to make sure the G looks good.
Let's go with silver. That stands out. Everyone goes for gold.
Nobody, you have nothing to say about the G?
Wait. Oh, wait, what?
He's putting his own name on the door.
Oh. Oh, right, Gumshoe.
Oh, I'm sorry, the visiting hours are over for today.
Ulu.
I have too many questions I need to ask. I'm sorry, but I'm Phoenix Wright, a lawyer for one of the...
Oh, you're Mr. Wright, you say? Oh, yeah, there's a message here for you.
A message?
It's from Matt Ungard. Here you are. I almost feel like I should use his voice again later.
What did he write? Is it something really important?
I don't know. Well, let's see what it has to say. To Mr. Lawyer Dude, I've got something really important to tell you.
Important to tell you, all right, Brent? I only got so much space on this paper, so I'm gonna try to keep...
That fade-in was perfect.
That transition, yeah, that was perfect.
Why do I feel uneasy all of a sudden?
Yeah? Oh, Mr. Wright. Hey, brah. So, actually, I have a favor to ask of you, you know? I have this cat named Shoe, alright? He's a good kitty. I named him Shoe because it's the same color as my shoe. I didn't put out a lot of food when I left the house, so Shoe's probably pretty hungry, alright, brah? And my cat, when it gets hungry, I can't act, and I need to be able to act, brah. So you think you can drop by my house and feed Shoe for me, dude? We'll do push-ups later. We'll make it a date, brah. My house is just a little ways down from the hotel, alright? Make sure Shoe is taken care of. I love my cat. Thanks, brah.
And he fit a lot into this piece of paper.
Oh, this is terrible. It's Hoey. We have to feed his cat, Ulu. Feed his pussy. I'm
Yes.
sure.
P.S. Please make sure my pussy doesn't go hungry.
I'm sure poor Shoe's stomach is growling by now.
Yeah, I guess. That's note jammed into a
Nobody
pocket.
likes the smell of hungry Shoe.
A client's request is a request. Guess I should go check up on his cat. Alright. See you later, Kermit. Oh wait, I could go to criminal affairs?
I'm having a criminal affair.
Oh no.
You're
That
Batman.
you're married to a criminal and you're cheating on them, or you're cheating on your spouse with a criminal?
Or maybe I'm cheating on my spouse with someone who is not of the proper age and I'm therefore now a criminal.
Anyways.
Oh,
everyone looks really busy with something or other.
They're probably strengthening the evidence for tomorrow's trial.
Hey, hurry up with that, will ya? Pass that victims list around.
You
You
gotta
gotta be kidding. There's over 100 people on here.
Hello, Mr. Nick?
Is Mr. Ungod Willie that big and bad of a criminal?
Actually, Pearls, never mind. Sounds like they're working on a different case.
I'm sorry to tell you, but Maximilian Dude is streaming Nickelodeon All-Stars right now.
And?
It's just,
Tight.
it's important.
All right, Mr. Nick.
Let's look for clues. We have to for Mystic Maya's sake.
Gandalf? Oh. You shall not pass. Miss Oldbag.
Don't devalue my name and turn it into a gasp, you spiky-headed pettifogger.
Pettifogger?
I don't remember that line being there, but I gotta look up that word.
Hold on. Wright's a lot of things, but he's not doing anything inappropriate with this young girl.
An inferior, oh my god, an inferior legal practitioner, especially one who deals with petty cases or employs dubious practices.
Wow, that's $100.
Yeah, that's like really specific.
Because of you, I've been made to look like the bad guy again. Although, I did get a piece of gum from Edgy Boy, just as he promised. But it's got something much more valuable. I want Edgy's heart. It's all mine, and it's all your fault. You've awakened the beast inside. Ah!
Hello, Miss Oldbag.
Keep your hands off of me. This helmet is airtight. No air gets in, and no air gets out.
Why do you keep putting it on?
Don't think you can get me to move with those silly questions. You're gonna have to defeat me if you want to get by.
He's such a fucking irrational character.
I'm not hearing this. I'm a lawyer. Could you please take a look at this?
Sorry, Sonny. I can't see it very well through this helmet.
Looks like the only way I'm gonna get any investigating done is first do something about this kooky alien.
I see that look in your eyes. Stop thinking I'm an alien from outer space this instant.
Look, it's you. Gun noises.
Ha! You're a million light years too early to be asking me questions, whippersnapper.
It's like the only way I'm gonna get any investigation done is to do that. Is that gonna be for all these? Yeah. Alright, let's go feed the cat. On guard mansion. Sure is dark.
I'll go turn on a white. Ooh.
Wow. So this is what a star's house looks like. Must be nice to be rich. Also, wow, a flying motorcycle. Where did he get one of those?
Hagrid? Come on, Mr. Nick. Let's find Shoe, the pussy. Hello?
It's the voice act itself.
Yeah.
So, I guess this is Shoe.
Oh, I love Shoe. Look at Shoe. I love kitties.
What a lovely pussy. Hello, Shoe. Hello.
There we go. Cat seems to like pearls.
I think this might be you, Timber.
Pardon me. May I help you with something, mister?
Oh, we're lawyers. See, here's my badge. Actually, I'm Mr. Onguard's lawyer.
The Masters? Then you must be Mr. Wright.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet your wonderful self. I'm the family butler, John Doe.
Ah, what a great name. Nice to meet you, John.
I definitely didn't make it up. See, Shu agrees. Ooh, a giant bicycle is flying through the air.
That bicycle, Pearls, is where you don't have to pedal, and it moves on its own.
Motorcycles are pretty giant compared to a bicycle.
Really? Wow!
Yeah, it's magic. But sorry to disappoint you. It can't fly.
Well, I think some stunt people would disagree.
Well, no, see, it doesn't have wings yet. It clearly can't fly.
It will.
Not with that attitude.
Well, that's too bad. Well, that's too damn bad. Oh, there are masks here.
Yeah, that one in the middle is the Steel Samurai. The ones next to that are the Pink Princess and the Evil Magistrate. They fought many battles against the backdrop of Neo Old Tokyo.
Well, actually, the Pink Princess was in Little Old Tokyo.
Shut up.
Lou, you really know a lot about the Steel Samurai, Mr. Nick.
Yeah, Maya won't shut up about it. I don't know whether to laugh or cry that I know more about that show than a kid. I mean, she's been sheltered. There's no reason to feel anything about that, Phoenix. There's another door over there.
You shouldn't be wandering off over there, Mr. Nick.
Yes, Pearls. Now I know how Maya feels when I tell her to stop playing around. Aye, how the turntables.
It's a small door at the bottom of the bigger door, Mr. Nick.
I bet it's for Mr. Onguard's cat to use.
Oh, you mean Shu?
The door. It's locked tight. Well, I guess that's to keep nosy people like me from entering it.
I have made an error.
It's a very comfortable and spacious lounge set. I wonder if famous stars drop by and sit around to have a good time. In any case, I don't really belong here, do I? What's with me of feeling inferior today? I even learned a new word specifically for my inferiority.
Ennui?
No, the pettifog.
Oh, I already forgot the
Pettifogger.
word. I guess, yeah, pettifogger.
Oh, there's a giant cooking hearth here.
That's actually a fireplace.
How are they different, Mr. Nick?
Well, you said a hearth, I said a fireplace, so it's two different words.
I hate you.
You know, I've never actually seen a hearth before, come to think of it.
Have you seen a hearthstone?
No.
You should come and visit Fay Manor then. I'll show you one when you do. I read your thoughts.
But I was already there. Why did you never show me the hearth before?
You didn't ask.
Fair enough. I'm a lawyer. I was wondering if you wouldn't mind taking a look at this.
Oh, I'm afraid I cannot offer up anything special about it. It is not appropriate for a lowly sir. Of evidence for a trial.
You okay
Sorry,
there, man? You gotta...
I got distracted by something tragic in the video game I'm playing on the. Okay, that's you.
Okay, I know you're really excited for the Mercenaries mode. Come on.
Actually playing Dokapon Kingdom.
Yo, talking about being excited for things that's coming out. Iron Man is
Dokapon
out
Kingdom
now.
is easy to play on the side because I'm you know,
When we
it's a
can live
turn-based
stream
thing. I'm not even
Doomsday.
playing half the time.
What was that, Zen?
No, Group Iron Man is out. When you can live stream RuneScape.
Oh, that's out already?
Yep, came out yesterday.
Oh. Well, we need to find a group.
I only know one person I'm gonna do it with. But I might do a Femto account as well.
Yeah, we'll need to find 3 other people then. Polite yet snotty, with a touch of rude. He's a stereotypical butler, alright. Look, it's you. Aw. Oh, wait, that was actually different dialogue.
Woo!
Would you happen to know who this person is?
No, I would not. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of the master's acquaintances.
Then what in the world can I talk to you about?
Something more appropriate, obviously.
Well, being angry is bad.
Look, it's your master. You must know all sorts of things about Mr. Ongard, right?
Oh, honestly, sir, I don't believe my master is capable of such a foul deed as murder.
And, got anything else?
Oh, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of the master or his affairs.
How typically butler-like, as it were. I don't really have comments about anything else. What about Juan? Thought maybe you'd say something about each of them. Alright, let's ask about Matt. You must know all sorts of things about Mr. Ongard, right? Oh, is this gonna be the same thing?
Oh, honestly, sir, I don't believe my master is capable of blah, blah, blah.
Mr. Doe, how long have you served at this residence?
Well, sir, I would have to say maybe about 1 year.
And, anything else?
No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of himself or his affairs. Gosh.
You know, I thought Mr. Ongard would have been the type to have a maid over a butler.
Oof.
Whoa.
That's a very cute cat you got here.
Ideas for later, bro.
Well, it is my duty to take care of him. The master rather fancies Shoe.
And, anything else?
No, not especially. God damn it. Oh, it is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of the family cat. That's really tragic existence.
Well then, I guess I don't need this piece of scrap paper anymore. Matt's note crumpled into a ball and thrown away.
Well, I'm afraid I must take my leave of you now.
I just realized I never looked at that note, if there was anything on it. Oh, we should probably get going ourselves.
So young and yet already so accomplished, a master of law.
A master. I like that. But there's also a lot to be proud of in being a butler, in charge of the house and all.
Thank you for the compliment, sir. People are not always who they appear to be.
Well, surely there's
Now,
nothing
no,
ominous
excuse
there.
me.
Anything? No. Alright. Oh yeah, the letter of introduction. Maybe if I show her this letter I got from Edgeworth. Miss Oldbag, if you would look at...
What? What you want me to look at this worthless piece of edgy poo?
Is that her perfume? Pheromone d'amour, I smell? Ugh.
Let's see here. Would you please allow this unsophisticated young person to conduct his investigation? Yours truly, Miles Edgeworth.
Yours truly?
That man's good at flattery. Fine, but only because Edgy Poo said so. You understand?
Letter of introduction given to Miss Oldbag.
I just thought of something I have to do. Remember, no messing around. Do anything bad, and I won't let you off the hook.
Well, I hope her something to do doesn't have anything to do with that letter.
It looks like she has strong feelings for Mr. Edgeworth.
That may be, but you know nothing's going to come of it. At least I hope for Edgeworth's sake.
That's so mean, Mr. Nick. Feelings are meant to be told and shared.
Ow. Every time we talk about love, I always end up with a handprint on my face somehow. Wow, Pearl's got some jumps then.
It's true.
So anyway, let's continue our investigation.
Okay. Ooh.
Gun noises. Ah! What? What now?
One little thing, before I forget. You can't go in the on-guard's room today.
Ooh.
The police's main investigation team is going to be in there all day. You hear?
I wonder if they're the team in charge of investigating the killer.
So don't go in there. Set one foot in there, and you'll face the wrath of Wendy Oldbag.
Let's go into Unguard's room. It's a stage they were going to use for the post-ceremony stage show. After the show, there was supposed to be a press conference, but...
But the press conference...
It was really the victim, Juan Carita, trying to disclose something about Mr. Ongard.
They're both heroes. Why would they do something so unheroic?
They may look like heroes on the outside, but on the inside, they're only human.
Their soul is made of unwashed socks.
What?
Their garlic is full of holes. That's not the words.
Mr. Grinch?
Ah.
That's what I'm trying to quote.
These cameras must belong to the press that came to cover the conference. They're all basically doing the same thing, staring at the empty stage. Seats for the spectators of the post-ceremony show and the press conference. But it's too
Did
bad
they really-
What?
I was gonna say, did they really have to preserve the scene here?
Possibly. I mean, I don't know how wide they go for cornering off a scene, but if there was going to be a press conference afterward, I could imagine they probably had a reason enough. But it's just too bad neither event is going to be held now. A lobby with a grand staircase always feels enormous. But right now, the only thing filling this enormous room is anxiety about the murder. I really hope nothing else bad happens here. I hope that's not foreshadowing. Viola Hall. Looks like we're the only ones here. And all that food is still left here, too.
And yet the hotel seems so busy somehow.
Probably because the police team is scouring for clues about the killer.
Probably because you're a bitch.
Hey, look, there's your favorite lobster.
Hawk lobster. Oh, whoa, I want to eat a meal with Mystic Maya again. That meal.
Yeah, me too.
Whenever I watch Mystic Maya eat like she does, it makes me happy about eating, and then I can eat a lot.
Well, then, how about after we wrap up this case, we all go out for a huge 20-course feast?
Okay, let's work really hard then.
How is Phoenix going to afford that? It sure is one luxurious hotel. Almost to the point of gaudy, with how it blends together everything fancy imaginable. Speaking of fancy, didn't that bellboy give me something like that last year? The award ceremony was held on that stage. It was really fabulous.
You just reminded me of the circus for a second. I wonder if everyone is alright.
Well, at least we know Mo is alright, because we could still hear his laughter. See? He's doing great. I heard that the Very Big Circus just recently started holding performances again.
I'm stalking you.
I'm sure they're all fine, Pearls.
It was such a beautiful sight. Oh, wow.
The chandelier?
Yes, but I can't believe it. I can't believe that such a terrible murder happened under such beautiful lights. It's shocking.
Oh, there we are. They haven't cleaned up all the food yet. There's a sad feeling hanging in the air now that the party is over. There's a grand set of doors over there. It's the doors Maya followed the bellboy out of, only to disappear. If only we had all gone together. Then we could all be kidnapped together. Hotel hallway.
Hotel California. Oh. Well, hi, city boy.
Lotta, you're still here.
Right course. An investigating photographer eats the stars on her ability to snap up the scoop, yeah? And this hotel just has that aura of mystery. You know, like something's always about to happen. But do you have a camera? Right given. Photographers gotta have cameras out the ear like corn to a real pro, you know? Go on, hang around here. Speaking cameras and feeding the mouth, do you have mine? You bread thief?
Hey, wait, bread thief, I didn't steal your bread.
Do you have my mouth?
Why can't you drop that thief thing already?
Dangling modifiers.
I'm a lawyer. Would you please take a look at this?
Nope, sorry, no can do. Only thing I want to see is a steaming hand towel.
What? A steaming hand towel?
Steaming hand towel. Need one for my eyes. Today just ain't a good day for my eyes to be looking at stuff.
How convenient. Maybe I'll have to use that one next time you show me something. Hey, look, it's you. Would you please take a look at this? Ah, okay.
You.
I want to ask you about the night of the murder.
What? You really gotta shell out the books for the info I got?
Lada, you were loitering in this hallway the night of the murder. Were you not?
Well, kinda, but
Brace yourself, Phoenix. Here it comes.
I don't exactly hang around here the entire time, you know? Followed a few stars around. Got a few autographs, took a few hands, had a soda pop. A few of them, too.
Looks like she wasn't here the entire time that night.
Oh my god, my voice! The security lady also wasn't in the hallway the whole time either.
I guess this means there's no one who could tell us who came and went that night. If only this place had security cameras. So, about the note that was inside your camera case.
Oh, that ditty I wrote?
Yeah. Can I believe what you've written?
Yeah, me and the stuff that Ungard shoved his manager on Lady Corita.
Yeah.
Well, I reckon you best not be believing that.
What?
Look, I sort of wrote down on a whim, you know, writing whatever came to mind. Whatever came to mind? Yeah, when you get down to it, it's just a lot of random bulldoozers.
Hmm.
Hey, what's with you? Why are you staring at me like my grandpa?
Oh
Like
no.
my grandpa used to.
Your poor
Really
grandpa.
sad for that could be really sad for a number of reasons.
Hey, and why do you look like you suddenly got older too? Well, I'm just shrinking here. Ooh. My baby, my $1,600 baby. A dingo ate my baby.
Oh no.
What's with that red-coated prosecutor anyhow? The guy told me it was evidence and refused to give it back to me.
Well, that's kind of how it is.
Hey, you're the redcoat's friend, ain't you?
Best friend.
So put in a few good words for me and get my camera back.
You want me to do what?
Listen, nag the guy real good for about 5 hours, and I guarantee he'll give it back.
Well, why don't you do your... As much as I love talking with Edgeworth, why don't you do your own dirty work?
Well, I reckon it's time for me to get going. I'm not gonna do it. A tabloid photographer without a camera is just a tabloid, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Keep yourself together out there, you hear? I'm coming to see you in court tomorrow.
Okay, I'll see you then.
And you too there, little one. Keep up the good work, okay?
Ooh,
Don't be picky about your food now.
woo.
And make sure you do all your homework, you hear?
Woo.
And if you happen to find yourself a camera, make sure.
Would you just please leave already?
The music abruptly ends.
There are toilets in each room in this hotel. But since all sorts of events are held here, there are bathrooms for people who aren't staying here to use as well. Perfect for people like me, who can't afford to stay here in the first place. To Mr. Ungard from Global Studio staff. Ah, it'd be nice if lawyers got flowers too. Something like, to Mr. Wright, from all your grateful clients. There's a piece of paper taped to the door that says, Matt Ungard's room.
That old lady was about... that old lady told us about this, didn't she? That we can't go in this room tonight?
I wonder if an investigation briefing is going on right now inside. Without Detective Gumshoe. Aw, that's gonna be weird. Seeing a police guy aside from Gumshoe? Compared to the flowers on the other side of the hall, these are much more gorgeous. Let's see. Record companies, fan clubs, company workers, family. Carrying all these flowers home would be hard, I think. I can understand flowers in front of the dressing rooms. What are stuffed bears doing here? Could it be that there's an action star with a soft spot for teddy bears? Nah, can't be. There's a piece of paper taped to the door that says, Juan Corrida's room. I wonder what exactly happened in the room behind this door. Even now, no one really has any idea. Oh, we really can't go in Ungard's room. Okay. So maybe we could, but there'd be funny dialogue. Who's Oongig?
Gumshoe?
No clue.
Good call. I'm just gonna do a voice that's ambiguous.
Ooh, woo, Mr. Nick.
What is that otherworldly, ghastly moaning?
No,
Oh my god, I have a southern accent now. I hate evil ghosts. Ooh.
I don't think it's a ghost. Maybe it's a demon? Quick, wait, what evidence have we found yet? Do we see any spirit orbs?
Oh.
Excuse me? Watch who you're calling a demon, brat.
Ooh, woo.
Zoinks! It's the alien! Let's get out of here, Pearls!
Just swoosh on out of here.
Who you calling an alien?
Gun noises. Oh, it's just you, Miss Oldbag. What are you doing here?
What is wrong with youngins today? I came down here to pay my respects to my poor Juan, and you're disturbing me.
Okay, can you please talk to me about the night of the murder? Just one more time?
I talked about it plenty at the trial. I was fooled, tricked, deceived by that fraud of a photographer and her note. She was loitering around here with that imbecilic look on her face.
With that imbecilic look on her face? Okay, got it.
And now hold on a second there, you little pipsqueak. If you're going to take notes, at least make me sound better than that.
Oh, all right. I love how sweet. Like, okay, I will.
Now I've seen everything.
But you know, I was working that night too, doing my job, minding my own business. So it's not like I had time to waste standing around here the whole night.
I was wondering if you could tell me a bit more about Mr. Kurita.
He was the most popular star, you know, especially where it counts, in my book.
I heard that he was lagging behind in the polls against Mr. Ongard.
Well, that's just a recent thing. Bad luck and all that, you know. But he was going to become an even bigger star than he used to be. Look, just look at this mountain of presents. It's a show of the mountain of feelings all his fans had for him.
Yeah, the mountain is pretty big, and it's certainly nothing to shake a stick at.
Hello?
What is it, Pearls?
The presents, they're all bears, right?
Yeah, she's got a point. There isn't a single thing here that isn't a bear. Like that computer is a bear, the refrigerator's a bear, those are bear chips.
My God, they are kind of shaped like a bear.
It's a bear remote, a bear camera. All of Mr. Kurita's presents from his fans seem to be bears.
Oh, that's because you can't think of Juan without thinking about bears.
He's gay.